Am I excited? You're absolutely right, man. We got new spring watch bands and it was about damn time. You see, this cult of Apple Watch band enthusiasts is strong, and we were kind of done wrong by Apple for a lackluster winter release at the beginning of November. It was a surprise to all and we barely got but like 4 or 5 new bands. But for spring, we have some truly exciting colors. I just couldn't contain myself and received a shipment early, so I'll be splitting the spring release into 2 videos just so I can reach you guys as quickly as possible with all the new colors. And of course, as always, show you guys the true color of the bands under true sunlight and under artificial studio lighting so you can make a much better decision for yourself. And lastly, some exciting news. Just because the world is in shambles right now and morale is low, I feel it's only right to give away 2 free bands. Aside from the leather or stainless steel options, you can receive a free band valued at $49, 100% free from TheJuan&Only. So make sure to stay tuned until the end of the video to find out how. There will be one winner on this part 1 of the spring releases and another for the part 2 that I will release probably tomorrow. So anyways guys, I know you guys are dying to see the new colors, so let's hop right in. I really hope you enjoyed the new intro. I feel a rebranding was necessary. Since my channel is growing, I felt it was time as it is only up from here on out. And it's all thanks to you guys. But anyway, like I said, I received the shipment early, which was primarily the leather bands and the Nike bands. And tomorrow I'll do the rest of the sport bands and loops. So let's start with the new Nike sport bands. So this time around we get 2 new colors and one is way more interesting than the other in my opinion. The staler of the 2 is black and lime blast, and don't get me wrong, it is cool, but it is way too similar to the prior iconic black and volt color that Apple had for years. I actually have the band and have it here to compare. Can you tell the difference? It's slight differences, just a tiny differentiation in the green. You can't really tell though, huh? Especially when the perforations are only highlighted within the circumference of the circles. When you flip the band to the underside, you can notice it a bit more. It's a little more pronounced, but when having the watch on, the underside is never shown. For that reason, I'm not too enthusiastic about this one as it's only one tiny shade different than the super popular black on volt, and it gets a hard C+ from me. Moving on to the second Nike sport band, Midnight Turquoise and Aurora Green, and man, what can I say? This one is definitely unique, and make no mistake about it, this band will probably sell out ASAP. It'll probably sell out faster than Metallica did after And Justice for All. This band, what it is a lie. Well, on Apple's website that is. The blue is a little darker than the website portrays, but that's why it plays off the combination so well. The dark turquoise in the background only accentuates the Aurora Green perforations and it works spectacularly. I'm confident this will be a favorite amongst the Apple bandaholics, but band scalpers, please don't scalp these bands on top of all the toilet paper you already are trying to finesse and flip this band for $200 on eBay. Mark my words, it's gonna happen. Very solid band and great spring color combination. Next up are the Nike Sport Loops, and look, I love me my bands and will die for them, but to be 100% honest, I don't like the direction Apple is taking with these Nike Sport Loops. For all who didn't know, these Nike Sport Loops are reflective. They have this special reflective weaving that redirects light so that a jogger, a bicyclist, or whoever can be seen in nighttime by cars and not get ran over. Or maybe it's a trap by the feds to catch you doing all that illegal stuff you like to do at night. Who knows. The reason I don't dig them is because they're all starting to look the same. They mostly are composed of the black flexible nylon with a slightly different threading in between that ends up looking like a black blob from far away anyway, especially at night. Like, how cool would it be to have a reflective hyper red Nike Sport Loop, or maybe one with a blue primary nylon instead of the typical black? But enough complaining, they're still solid. First we have World Indigo, which again looks kinda similar to Desert Sand and Volt. It's literally basically the same thing, just with more muted colors. It's a black band as the primary color with toned down greens and purples mixed in. Under direct sunlight you can differentiate them better, but under low lit conditions they truly end up just looking like the same band. What saves this band is that reflective thread and is one of the best choices for those people who want a minimal band with not so flashy colors. The other option for the new Nike Sport Loops is a step in the right direction. It's called the Hyper Crimson and Neptune Green. The primary color is this very rich pine green mixed in with kind of like a dark navy. It sometimes looks green, but other times can pass for a dark blue. It's really cool. In outdoor conditions, you can actually tell it's this very rich green mixed with some blues. It's just a very interesting color. The weaving in between consists of an orange and pine green, and I think I see some dark navies mixed in, which complements very well with the dark green sides flanking the band on both sides. Out of the two, this one is for sure my favorite as it deviates away from the now stale collection of black bands with slightly different color patterns within the weaving. I don't know though, it might just be me. Like I said, I do love my bands, but I really would like to see some change in the Nike loops. What do you think? We now move on to the size exclusive bands. We'll start with the modern buckle band, which is exclusive only to the smaller 40 and 38mm watch casings. For some odd reason, of the two new colors, Deep Sea Blue is back ordered till the beginning of April for some reason, and I doubt you guys want to see a video for a single band. Although, it would make a cool April Fool's video if I can get it in time. Anyway, based off the picture, it looks like this very rich blue color. Kind of a crossover of ultraviolet and royal blue. It looks stellar and appears to have a stainless steel clasp, so should match well with the stainless steel versions and the standard aluminum versions of the Apple Watch and even the standard titanium case. The other new color is raspberry and has a gold clasp to it, and man, it looks great. I totally dig this color, but on the website it looks way more red than it is in person. I love red, it's my second favorite color, and it's weird a grown man has a second favorite color. And to that I say, just shut up, dude. If you own the product red leather case, it's like that mixed in with a good amount of pink. It's not as pure blood red as the product red leather case, so you should be good taking a stroll through blood territory in LA, TBH. And the last band for this particular video is a new addition to the leather loop style, which is one of my favorite styles by the way, and is only for the larger 44 and 42mm casing sizes. The color name is just amazing. It's called Peacock and resembles the forest green style from a few seasons ago, just more lively for the spring months. From Apple's pictures, it looks almost identical to forest green. Are you noticing a pattern here? But putting them side by side, you'll see Peacock is like forest green, only maybe 25% lighter, and with what seems to be a 5% tiny hint of a blue hue in there. It's a really interesting color and looks great with the plethora of colored watch faces you can personalize. Definitely one of my favorite colors for the leather bands as of recently. And just like that, folks, 7, technically 6 bands down. Like I said, I wanted to pump these out to you all as quickly as possible since Apple's website sometimes lies and most of you don't have the luxury of having an Apple store nearby and seeing them in person. For some, the nearest Apple store is 3 hours away, so I really hope my videos help. Stay tuned for part 2, which I anticipate to release tomorrow once FedEx stops tripping and delivers everything all at once. Oh yeah, and the giveaway. Super simple, guys. You all are just wonderful to me. So to show my appreciation, you can choose any of the new bands or any prior colors still found on Apple.com, valued at $49 if you're the winner. To enter, simply hit that subscribe button with bell notifications and drop a comment letting me know which is your favorite color of all the new bands. The winner will be announced on Twitter and Instagram 2 weeks from now, April 3rd to be exact. I'll put my @handles on the screen right now, so it wouldn't hurt to give me a follow. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys soon with part 2 to the spring bands, so long as they get delivered on time. But good luck to everyone. Hope this video helped you in making a decision or at least has you window shopping now. But I'll catch you all real soon. Peace out.